Men, toast your wife. Toast your wife. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Maureen Lucy and today we are going to discuss on why women cheat on their husband and why men cheat on their wife. But before we go into it, please, I would like you to click on the subscribe button below. Men or women don't naturally cheat unless something caused it. So treat your husband well and treat your wife well to avoid cheating. But I will have to make you understand that, first of all, before a wife cheats, before a wife or a husband starts cheating on each other, it means that the couple have left a vacuum open in the hearts of each other. Or let's say, before a wife starts cheating, it means that the husband might have left a vacuum open in the hearts of the wife that led the wife to start cheating on the husband. And what are those vacuums now? That is what we're going to discuss. Now, one vacuum is the vacuum of feeling loved. Maybe the wife is not feeling loved or the husband is not feeling loved. It's a vacuum that needs to be filled up. Number two is the attitude of being selfish in a bed. That is another fact. That is another vacuum that was left open. Number three is no companionship between each other. Number four, no communication. And number five, no forgiveness. These are the height of the 5 things that can subject a wife or a man or a husband to cheat at each other. And now let us discuss these vacuums very well. In the first time of feeling loved, you see that most women don't feel love in their home. They don't feel loved by their husband, and that is a problem. So at this point, I tell men, please toast your wife. Let your wife feel loved. Toast your wife and let your wife feel loved. So, and when you do this, you are reminding your wife that you still love her, so that when she goes outside, these boys will not be telling her, I love you, I love you. Remember, when you were in friendship with your wife at first before you marry her, you were always telling her, I love you, I miss you. Then why not now? Why did you stop? So what changed? Nothing has changed. So you have to continue doing that. Then why? You must ask yourself, why does boyfriends win over our wives? Why does girlfriends win over our husband? It is because they kept on reminding them how they loved her. They kept on reminding him how they loved him. And that is the one reason why when women doesn't get that love from their husband, they have to move outside to boyfriend that will keep reminding them on how beautiful they are. And they will not cease to do that except the husband starts doing that. When the husband still have the same qualities, starts having the same qualities the boyfriend have, I think that will bring the cheating wife home. And when the wife starts having the qualities of the girlfriend, the side chick, that will also bring the husband home. So I will tell you that you need to discover and find out that vacuum you have left in the hearts, you have left open in the hearts of your husband and in the hearts of your wife, that will subject the husband or the wife to go outside to get that which you did not give to her. That is number one, the attitude of feeling loved. So I tell you, men, please, at least once in a week, try to toast your wife. Remind her of how beautiful she is. Tell her she's the queen of your heart. Tell her, that is, at least you can start from reminding her of how you started the relationship with her. Those days, not those others are too funny. You don't need to forget those days, because it's always fun. It's always fun to remember. Remind her of how beautiful, how you started, how you need to kick her, how you used to push her, and this and that. At least you laugh over it. And from there, she will remember the love you shared together. And she will not look for that outside, because she will always feel loved again. And wives, please, to me, whenever you feel so pushed to look outside for boyfriends, please move straight to go to your husband and get that. Do you know what to do? Now, when you go to your husband, tell your husband to come and toast you. Don't fear. That is, no, don't laugh over it. You're very serious. Tell your husband to come and toast you, and that is what I do to keep my family. Sometimes you can go to social media, which is our love zone, most of the love zone. You chat, somebody can even chat you, somebody you don't know, and see your picture and start saying, oh, you are too beautiful, I like you, I love you, you are too elegant to my liking, this is the kind of wife I like. So, then what do? You start remembering that your husband have not reminded you he loves you for a long time now, and you decide to key into his love so that he'll be telling you that. But what you should do at that moment is, once you get that information, instead of allowing yourself to be pushed, move straight to your husband and come. Daddy, please come, or honey, please come and toast me. That is what I do. I don't, there's no two ways about it. Even when the husband is trying to sleep, I'll wake you up. Please come and toast me, because I can't sleep. Do you know why you can't sleep? When you remind yourself of the things somebody told you or how beautiful you are, you see, you may be pushed. Your brain will be running helter-skelter on what to do. So you have to call in your husband to fill the gap of that love. And please, husband, whenever your wife come and tell you, please come and toast me, tell me I am beautiful. Don't hesitate. Don't even query it. Don't hesitate to tell her, you are too beautiful, and that is why you are the queen to my heart, and you are winning your marriage. You are winning this man. You are winning this your wife. And you will see that she will never look outside, because those boyfriends cannot always remind her. And men, you have the whole time in the world to keep reminding your wife, even every day, of how you love and cherish them. And the same thing to the wife. Always try to remind your husband how much you love them, so that they will always remember that that girl outside can never give them the love you're giving them. So that is number one, feel loved. It takes many things for a man or a husband to feel loved. So do and attend to all of them. And number two I mentioned is being selfish in bed. And here comes the problem of small penis and too many sex. Small penis and too many sex. Small penis and too many sex. And you tell me that your wife cannot go outside to cheat. When you have small penis, then why stay just 2 minutes? When you know that your wife might have given birth to 2 kids and which have expanded her vagina, then why you have small penis and you're just taking 2 minutes in bed and you want your wife to remain loyal? No. It is very scarce. That is very, because temptation will be coming from here and there. Why hanging your wife? Why do you need to hang your wife? And you form the habit of I am tired. That I am tired attitude and too many sex can make your wife to start cheating. Even when your wife is not cheating, it can make her to start cheating. Just know it today. Please, I urge you men, when you have this small penis, please, you don't need to just stay 2 minutes. Because most times, even when you see your girlfriend, you don't even stay just 2 minutes. You like to even enjoy yourself more than that. Then why is it this time of your wife? So please, for you to keep your wife out from boyfriends and not cheating on you, and you see that you might have even a medium, or maybe you have a small penis or even the bigger one, but you are forming the habit of I am tired. Please don't be tired on your wife. Always be there for her whenever she needs it. And also be there for your husband whenever he needs it, because you don't know at that moment. Temptation might have been coming here and there from outside forces. You may not know. And he will come and tell you, please, I need to have you. I say, please, I am busy. Please, I'm tired. Please, I am tired. It doesn't keep you together. It doesn't keep couples together. One person must cheat. So always be there for your husband whenever he needs it. And always be there for your wife whenever you need it. Before a wife or a husband say, I need it, you don't know if he is already tempted by somebody. So he would like to do that with the wife or the husband. And unfortunately, when you don't give in to it, he may not have any choice than to go outside to be happy, to take it. So I will tell you, please, men, don't be too selfish in the bed. If you know you don't last long, very good. It is natural. So just take the first step. The first 2 minutes, there's no problem. Just ease yourself. Then come back immediately for the second time. At least the second time lasts long. You don't need to take time to come back for the second time. Just after the first time, just give yourself just 2 seconds and come back immediately. You don't need to stay long. Just come back immediately. At this time, it will last. It lasts for the second time. And this will keep your marriage long. It will keep your wife at home. It will also keep your husband at home. And this is what it takes. So that is number 2 point. And number 3 is companionship. The reason for marriage is companionship. The man was looking for a wife because he needed somebody to stay with, to share his worries, to share his happiness. And that is why he came for you, the wife. And that is why the wife also accepted you, the husband, because of companionship. You share your worries together, you share your happiness together. At least most times, you have to look in the eyes of each other. Please, husband and wife, look in the eyes of each other. Let your wife know when your wife is worried, and know when your husband is worried. When you look in the face and in the eyes of your wife, you will know when she is sick. You will know when she is weak. You will know when she is feeling worried. You can attend to her worries. At least women also look in the face and in the eyes of your husband and know when sometimes the business of the day affected them emotionally. At least your wife can be there to cure it. You can start by telling him it is well. Things will be all right. Talk positively to him. That is why he have you there, so that you will always be there for him. And also the same thing with the husband. Always look in the eyes of your wife and know when she is weak. And when you know that she is weak, please at that moment tell her to do nothing. Don't tell her to do any other thing, even though it's food. Please, husband, you can help your wife. Because you know that these days, women also work themselves off. They work, they do the house chores, they go to work and still come back and make money that the men are also making. So I think the family domestic work is not only for women these days. It is also a way the husband and wife share love. You help the wife help the husband. And that is what my family go. If you don't need the support of a wife, then why did you marry? Why did you marry? And if the woman don't need the support of a husband, then why did you marry? So this is why we marry, so that we shall have a companionship with each other. So that when you feel dizzy, somebody will be there for you. When you feel sick, somebody will be there for you. When you feel tired, somebody will be there for you. When you feel worried, somebody will be there for you. So that is why, please, husband, wife, if you don't used to look in the eyes of your husband, to always be there and attend to their worries, attend to their laughter. When they're happy, also be there with them. When they're angry, also be there with them to calm them down before they'll do something drastically bad. Number 4 is communication. Please, Husband, try to establish a communication bond with your wife, especially when we say that friendly communication always grows well in the kitchen. And that is why you men have to always support your wife in the kitchen. Whenever she's in the kitchen and you are too free, please go into the kitchen and support your wife. You must not be doing anything for her, but just be there to gist her, just be there to gist with her. At least when she's cooking and you are there gisting with her, at least it's established and re-establish that friendly communication which you started with her those days, long time ago. It's always renew marriage. And we also say that bed is another place, it's another target point for communication, and that can take place in the night when children must have gone to bed. Then husband and wife must have to discuss, communicate in the bed before falling asleep. It always gives them edge to plan better for tomorrow. So I will tell you that communication is a nice thing to do in a family, and when you communicate well, especially in a friendly manner with your wife or your husband, it will surely make your love grow. And you see that at a time, no external forces can near your home because of that close communication bond. You see, when you establish this communication before any external influence comes inside your home, something you must have discussed it before it happens. So from there, you see the husband and wife will always grow well together in terms of knowing each other and not keeping secrets within each other. So the last one is forgiveness. It is always good to forgive each other. Wife, please forgive your husband, and husband, please forgive your wife. Anything you have seen or any cheating you have observed from your wife or your husband, please, let's take at this time you are forgiving them. Forgive them and start doing these necessary things. Start toasting them. Start feeling companion with them. Start communicating with each other and start giving them sex the way they want it to bring them together. Please always attend to their worries and never forget to do all that and many more. The important thing is to ask yourself, what are you not doing well that made this wife or this husband to be going outside? Just try to identify those reasons and try to attend to them without quarreling, please. Without quarreling. You cannot achieve anything while quarreling your husband or while quarreling your wife. The only thing is know the reason and try to attend to correct yourself. Some of the wife can be bad and some of the husband can be bad. Just know that most times your bad attitude or your bad character can push your husband away, and also it can also push your wife away from home. So try to please attend to all those things that attributed to your wife cheating on you or attributed to your husband cheating on you, and I urge you and I assure you that everything will be very fine. Thank you at this minute. As you watch my subsequent videos, I shall talk on how to choose a husband material and how to choose a wife material. There are some things we need to checkmate, what are the checkmate things before you choose a quality wife or a quality husband. Don't forget to watch my next videos, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to this video. Click on the bell icon below and select all to always get notified whenever I upload a new video. Please subscribe and subscribe. Thank you, and God bless you all as you watch my next video. Bye bye.